is Mary. I am here on the Country Chic Paint page and I am the customer service representative here. So you may have heard me answer the phone or answer an email from you guys. Today we are just going to talk about our candlesticks. I've painted some really cool ombre bundle ones and we're going to go over how to do those. If you're just joining us, welcome. Please let us know where you're from. We'd love to hear it. Send us some hearts or happy faces if you're having a good day so far. It's Monday. We can still be a little happy about that.
Oh, Krista's tuning in. Hey, Krista.
Has anybody painted anything yet today? If you have any projects on the works, we'd love to hear about it. Have you guys painted candlestick holders before? Anybody like that experience? You definitely will with these ones. They're unfinished. They're ready to go, just waiting for your creativity. Today, I just want to show some of these. I'm not sure if we've got a lot of people on yet, but I'm going to go ahead and start. So we've got two different types. We've got set A, right there.
That is set B.
Set B,
actually.
sorry, set B. These are mango wood candlestick holders from India. It's a design unique to Country Chic Paint, so you won't see another one like it. Similar, but not quite. And then we've got set A here. We're just missing the other one. I was using it for the demo. I really like these ones. They're all ready to go, ready to paint. There's no prep involved. There's no bleed through issues where you get that yellow coming through your paint. That won't happen with these guys. They come in 3 sizes. We've got the 7-inch, 9, and 11. And they can be ordered individually as well if you're just interested in the candlestick. But today we have well, not just today, while supplies last, we are doing an Ombre Bundle Kit. So you can go on our website. It's just in the shop. The address to go to is countrychicpaint.com/ombre-candlestick. If you just go to the products page as well and scroll down, you'll find the unfinished ones and then the option to do an ombre bundle in either of these really cool shades. So what you get is a you get a candlestick that you get to choose the size of. You also get the 3 colors of paint it takes to make one of these and the artist brushes that come with them. I love using these brushes. I think I used this one and this one the most when working on these candlesticks. They blend perfectly. These are great for the finer details or just a little touch-ups. You can use these on anything, not just the candlestick holders here, furniture, walls, decor projects. They go a long way. They are the synthetic type, so they're long lasting. For example, this is the sunset candle. So that was painted with fresh mustard, full bloom, and our new spring and summer color perfect. So it comes with these little 3 samples. It definitely did not take all the paint for that candlestick, so I'll be using what I have left over from maybe a chair or a few other decor projects that will complement my sunset candlestick. So just in case you're wondering, I think we're calling them just by the colors, but I like to call this one sunset, dusk, and ocean. So just in the comments, if you guys are interested, let me know which one you like the most so far, just by colors alone.
Lots of people are loving the ocean one. Amanda Wallace says she likes dusk.
Thank you. That
Nice.
one has took a little bit of mixing. So if you guys aren't familiar with it, it's rather simple. I was just combining the pink and blues together, Midnight Sky and Perfect, adding a little bit of, I think, crinoline to get this beautiful light lilac color on the top. So it's kind of fun just watching that gradient. It was kind of creating a mixing color wheel just on a candlestick. So that was fun. And these ones just 3 separate colors, very easy to do. A lot of fun as well. So that's what you get in the kits. And I'm just going to show you, today we're going to do a little demonstration using the sunset ones. So I'm going to pull this guy here just to do a little different demonstration. Also, I just wanted to let you know we're doing a giveaway at the end of this video. So make sure you comment. What do they have to do to get this giveaway?
All they have to do is comment and let us know which of the 3 ombre colors they would love to try on their own project, and we will draw one person who comments at random, and they're going to win their own candlestick kit.
Yes. Oh, and just before I get started, sorry I'm scattered right here, I wanted to show you what else you could do with the candlesticks. So while you can do these amazing painted ombre finishes, you can metallic cream them, decoupage them with napkins using our image transfer. That's just a little example I did. So we've got, this was just from a grocery store napkin. You separate the plies until you have the thinnest part with the printed side, and you just stab it down with our image transfer. You can seal if you'd like to finish, distress for a more rustic finish, or leave it as is like I did. I really like this. It's a pretty cool technique. You can dry brush them. Oops. So this was 2 colors, one underneath that we let dry, then we applied another one and then just rubbed it away, revealing this. I think that was a wet distress method.
Yeah.
You can also crackle them. Where was that really beautiful crackle?
Oh, I moved it away.
Yeah, sorry. Sarah did a really good one with Feline Fine, and I think coral underneath. It was very bright, our full bloom. And then just a classic little distressed example. So after all of our demonstrations, we ended up with a lot of candlesticks.
Holly says she loves the birds.
Good, thank you. They're a little finicky. Anything with legs, you should have tweezers. It just takes a little bit of, you want to be careful and not fold over the napkins. So back to the ombre candlestick here. I've got my napkins for the mess, some water for blending. You will need a little bit of water. I know you could use spray bottles for the furniture to get it. I found just a little cup for the small decor project was good enough. Got my container full of brushes, and it's going to be the 3/4 filbert that I'm using today. And I'm just going to start off by painting the base with Perfect. So you just want to rough out. I know that the bottom is going to be pink. The middle is going to be the brighter coral, and the top is going to be yellow. And then I'm just going to blend in the colors together. But I think unlike the first candle, I think I want more pink on the bottom, just so it looks a little darker. Now they absorb pretty well. It is unfinished wood, so it's not going to go on like melamine or laminate, so it is absorbing quite nicely. And just smoothing out my marks. I might do a second coat once it dries, we'll see. I also like just having a little bit of the wood grain peeking through because this is beautiful wood on its own. It's kind of nice. As you can see that they've got kind of a flat look to them. I do like the mateness of our paint, but sometimes it's nice to add just a little definition when you've got so many grooves and details. So I might add some glaze. Graphite glaze is a black glaze that really makes the details pop on anything. It will go over all of these colors and just really make the grooves pop. The black will settle in and you'll notice how bright the colors are again.
Ooh, Deborah Lee said these would make great dessert stands. That is an awesome idea.
That is true. Maybe you can even make a dessert that matches the candle. Icings or something. That's a good idea. Who was it that did the tiered tray on our other page? That was really good.
Oh yeah, that was Holly. She's actually watching with us today.
Hey, Holly. That was a great idea, by the way. I loved that.
Sylvia Davis asked, is there a faster dry time with the mango wood?
I didn't notice. I'm painting a smaller piece. I'm using thinner coats with the artist brush, so I find by the time that this is probably done, painting one, I could go over again. It's dry enough to probably touch in about 10 minutes. Not too big of a difference though. Don't want to make a mess here. I just find that it sits really nicely in the wood, if that helps. Oh, wrong color. I'm gonna start with the middle one. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of space in between because I want water and a little paint to blend in. So I'm gonna be a little careful leaving a gap. Again, you don't want the paint to dry brushy or streaky, I guess, so just smooth out any paint goops you have. I'm painting just really thin, quick coats, so again, I might just go over real quick just to get the color that I want. And I'm leaving, I don't know if you can see, but I'm leaving it very rough, like it's not a definitive line, because if you were just to do that, you might see it, or it might just take a little more painting than you'd like just to get that to fade. You can't really mess ombre up if you have enough water and patience. All right, just gonna get a better angle here. Oh, and just in case you wanted to know, they do have little felt tips at the bottom. You can pop those off if you like, but I like to keep them just so I don't scuff anything that I put on top. So they do come with that. You can wipe off the little black tin tops easily if you do end up painting over them. Don't worry, it washes off pretty well. Okay, gonna go in with yellow now. And keeping a rough, not so straight edge and trying to keep it from touching full bloom completely. I love fresh mustard on everything. It's such a bright yellow.
Oh, Holly had a cool idea. She said a little bit of pocket watch would look so cool in between the colors and blend it into the ombre. That
Absolutely.
definitely would, especially with the sunset theme.
Yep. And if you wanted to do some kind of like Arabian Nights or something, maybe belt buckle on dusk, I'm not
Yes.
sure. Or copper, lucky penny. I have lucky penny, every single one of those probably. But yes.
Oh, our retailer Betty Small says she's watching.
Hey Betty, how's it going? Thanks for watching. Hope you like it. Alright, just want to make sure I get those. And I'm going to be a little clumsy around here because I know I can just wipe that off when I'm done. So far, what does it look like everybody likes? Which candle? Color scheme?
I think Ocean is still
Ocean.
So far our winner, that teal one there.
They're versatile. That's definitely what I thought when I thought ombre and what I wanted to do. The blues are, it's also really easy just to mix blues. That's probably just my own personal preference. I don't think it makes a difference which color you use, but it's just fun. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got our separated parts. Can't remember who asked, but if they wanted to know, I can touch it. It's all right. It's dried pretty nicely. And I'm just gonna go dip this in to the water, get a little bit of perfect on my brush. More water. I kind of want to make the wood damp because it will help blend. And I don't want an even blend. I think I want some of it to go up in places rather than others. You don't have to have just a uniform gradient into color. You can make like a zigzaggy pattern, have full bloom come up a little higher than perfect. It's really up to you. So I'm just getting that a little damp. And I'm going to go in with this. And you may see me mix my paints a little. It's a bad habit. You guys might want to just pour out onto separate trays when you do this. But if you don't mind mixing your paints. So there's just the first little bit of magic happening.
Oh, someone said that Ocean's their favorite because they like how they're all kind of the same family of colors, and that's very true. It's easy to do an ombre if you start with a dark color and just add some white to it, or vice versa if you want to start with a lighter color and add black, you know, just stay with all the same family rather than doing a bit of a rainbow like our sunset one here. Send us some hearts if you're loving how this is coming along so far.
So I've made a little bit of a lighter color. So I'm just going to bring it down, I think, a little bit, and then I might paint over it. You never know. I don't know if you've ever seen any of those high-speed videos. They're very popular on Instagram of artists, and you see 400 million changes before the finished product, and they're so tiny. It's kind of what's happening here. Just gonna bring down full bloom a little. Need some more water on that. And then if you find that it's just washing off or tacking up, you just need to let it sit, let it dry for a little bit, because I'm going non-stop here. But you might find that it's good just to take a break, relax the eyes, and try again. Or just let it dry for a little bit till the darker color has finished drying, and then go over the lighter color again. So I've kind of changed my brush strokes. I am pulling it up now just because this is a smoother shaped candle compared to these. So when I was doing it, I was just very easily going up the ridges. But with this one, I kind of want a smoother ombre effect happening. So I'm just changing my direction a little.
Oh, someone said they love the mermaid scale pot.
Thank you. That was fun to make.
Yeah, we do have a video on well, we don't have a video on this one, but
No.
we do have videos on other textured flower pots that Mary did, if you want to check those
One thing
out.
I wanted to add, this wasn't glazed over top. This is just the matte paint. I forgot, but really wanted to add shimmer or sparkle glaze to it for an actual kind of fish scale look. I think shimmer glaze would have been like the perfect thing, and if I do this again, I'm using my shimmer or sparkle glaze because it looks great over the blues as well. I'm very happy with that pot. So we've got a little bit happening here. Don't know if everyone can see that. And I am just going to go over the bottom again with Perfect because you can see it peeking through just a bit, which is okay. But I really want the darkness of Perfect to pop when we make that gradient all the way up.
Holly said, thanks for all the great ombre tips. I'm so glad I tuned in for this.
Thanks, Holly. Glad you liked them.
Mary is our ombre pro here at the office.
Okay, so I'm gonna do one more little bit with Full Bloom. I'm just always putting a little bit of water on because then it extends how long you have to wait for everything to dry if you use too much water. So just keep that in mind when you do it. So now I'm taking Full Bloom and I'm dragging it down, whereas I was just going up with Perfect earlier because I wanted a very smooth transition from colors. And I probably can't help myself, and I'll go one back up with Perfect. Just want that perfect fade.
Oh, Kelly said that she's new to this ombre stuff and she never knew that you could use water to help with the blending technique. Definitely. Absolutely. Water is your best friend when you're doing ombre blending.
Even if you wanted to add some dimension on your own furniture, if you just take a little bit of water and if you have another lighter color, take like the tiniest drop of white with whatever you're working with and you can create like a lighter effect in the middle of a drawer versus the outside of the drawer. It takes a little practice, but just a little water is how a lot of these fantastic pieces turn out with their finishes, and it adds just a little, like a one-up level kind of in perfection of the piece, and I really like it when people do that, so try it. And now I'm going to make a little orange, I think, when I go to do Fresh Mustard and Full Bloom. Now yellow, we have a very good coverage with our yellow, but I am just going to go over one more because I think I splattered a bit of Perfect on there, but there we go. And just going to dampen the surface a little bit before I get started there. So we'll probably have some kind of peachy orange come up when we start to mix and blend.
Oh, Sissy says, I need to go to the thrift store and buy all their candlesticks. Yes.
Yep. While you're waiting for these to come in the mail, practice on the thrift stores. They're very easy and it's a lot of fun. And if it's good practice too, if you do have any of our clear bonding primer, you can paint over those old plastic candlesticks or anything you see that you're not sure if you can paint directly onto. Try using the primer and then practicing, and it really will help the paint adhere. Just gonna get this, too much paint on the brush. I want it watered down a little. Okay, still too much paint.
Don't forget, everybody who's tuning in live, enter in our giveaway.
Yes, we are having a giveaway at the end of this, so I want to hear, if you're just tuning in, what candlestick design do you like the best of our colors? We've got Ocean, Sunset, and Dusk, the dark purple one. Love to hear what you guys think. And your opinion could also get you a free bundle. So that's all you have to do.
Oh, here's a good question from our retailer, Sylvia Davis. She said, what is the biggest mistake you think people make when doing the ombre technique? And she's thinking from a workshop perspective. She's trying to teach it to newbies.
Maybe if it's not a candlestick, it might be the piece that's complicated just with controlling drips, I'd say is the biggest thing. If you're working vertical, this isn't so big of a deal because I'm able to control how much water I've got going on, but a user might find that it's hard with the dripping, getting too much drips, or that's a look that a lot of people want, so it just depends. Maybe, I don't know, I find that for workshops it'd be really easy, maybe. It dries quickly for me, and
I think my biggest issue is overthinking it.
Yeah, might be.
Because with ombre, I mean, the worst that happens is you don't love the color, you stop, let it dry, and fix it.
There's no technical fault to it. It's more of just application and just getting used to it. Like I've gone over the whole surface with just the 3 colors, but I'm probably going to just do, you could endlessly touch up. So maybe I think the only constraint would be not enough time in a class a person might find they might not have enough time just to get the perfect finish. Not that they can't do it, but just maybe right where they want it. So, but again, if they had some time to practice, or I don't know, just maybe start with really simple colors. I find just the dark to light is a very easy beginner, probably, if you were going to do an ombre one. I hope that helps. And I've made too much mess of these brushes, so I'm starting with a clean one. And that's just it. Make sure you don't mix too much of your colors together. Always have more brushes. And just gonna make a little bit yellow here. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that so far. Just gonna smooth it out. And that one again.
Oh, Ocean was our winner at the beginning, but it looks like there's a lot of love coming in for the sunset colors.
Yes, I am really loving these Indian mango wood candlestick holders.
And let us know in the comments too if you have any other ideas of color combos that you want to try, something that we haven't done here yet.
Check out our colors page, find out mixes we've maybe already made, palettes that will look good together. I think we've got, I'm going to smooth that out one more time. So I have a little harsh line here, and I think just a little pass of some water is actually going to fix that. So let's just see. Sorry if I just flicked the camera with water. Yeah, it is. Okay. Happy with that. I really like whatever this pale tangerine color is coming from.
Maybe we'll have to make a recipe for that color.
And one thing that I like, if you wanted to get fancy, you could just dry brush a little of that leftover color kind of over, and it adds just a little interest. It kind of looks like dry brushing, like you kind of just stressed it. So it's kind of cool just to get a little fun with it sometimes.
Kate Miller says, I think it would look amazing with neutrals, maybe cobblestone, driftwood, Sunday tea, and vanilla frosting. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
And that would go with pretty much any style of decor.
And I've got fresh mustard right on the base. Keep your hands clean, that's all I can say. Saves you from painting later.
And Holly had a tip. She said, if the fresh mustard is too vibrant for some of you, you could fade it into cheesecake. That would look nice too. Yeah. Yes, definitely. It would just mute it down a little bit.
Yeah, it'd be like a light butter yellow instead of so fiery orange. Yeah, there's just so many ways. Like the kit, the ombre kit is a very good start, or if you like them as is, they are absolutely fine. And I'm putting these in my place and I can't wait. But you could easily just stress them a little bit for your own decor. Add sparkle glaze if you wanted that glitzy look, or antique it with some graphite glaze. So many looks that you can go with here, even change up the colors.
Svetlana was wondering, is the Ocean one color mixed with white or 3 different colors?
3 different colors. So that one I did Jitterbug, my actual favorite color here, Bliss, and Happy Hour, which is a very pastel or light.
Kind of a minty green.
Minty green, yeah. So that was just 3 colors and a bit of water. The only tricky part maybe had just been getting those 2 to go together, but I just hadn't used enough water on this example. But it was a lot of fun and very easy. So I think I'm actually quite happy with how that looks right now. So I've got just a little bigger version of the sample I did. I'm just gonna clean up my mess if that's okay. Okay, so this is just a little side by side. I brought the pink up a little more just because I knew I was working with a bigger candle. It's a different design, so I just wanted to adjust for that. Maybe for this one, the inspiration was just a Google photo. I wanted to know what dusk looked like and how much blue was at the bottom of the picture versus the top. And it kind of just, if you relax your eyes and just see where that shade is going, you know how much pink you can have. Like this could be all of it if you wanted, and then less of the blue, but it all really just depends on what look you're going for. But it's a very easy technique, just a bit of water, our paints, and the artist brushes, and you can have this too in your house. So it's really nice. Makes a great gift. I know Mother's Day just passed, but there's birthdays, there's everything coming up, so I'd love to see what you guys have. And remember, we're doing a giveaway, so last chance I guess to comment and pick which one you like more, if it was ocean, dusk, or sunset.
All right, are we ready to draw our winner?
I think we are.
Okay, our giveaway prize winner is Melanie LeDrew.
Good job, Melanie. Good job. Hope you like it. What do
Can we show her one more time what she's won?
Yes, Melanie, you have won a candlestick of your choice and colors of your choice, as well as our artist brushes. So you'll be getting 3 paints, a candlestick of any kind that we offer here. There's 2 types, 3 sizes, and we cannot wait to see what you do with them.
Yay!
It'll be fantastic. So remember, you can find unfinished candlesticks on our shop just under the products. You can also find these Ombre Bundle Kits. Just search Ombre Bundle Kits or go through our products. They're also just countrychicpaint.com/ombre-candlesticks, and you can find them there as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you paint something today or just have a great day in general. And I'll hope to see you soon. Have a great day.